Tony was the passenger on a November afternoon in 2020 when his best friend Wyatt's Toyota Prius was T-boned when the driver of a lifted pickup truck ran a stop sign and just crushed their car.
I would like to discuss an accident that me and a dear friend of mine were in. A friend passed away after a man ran a stop sign and T-boned us on the freeway.
And you know, it may seem like a terrible thing, but it's not that bad. You can do it. God is on your side.
I'm still trying to go through physical therapy to at least get some of my independence back, and I am probably got 1 year left of school. Hopefully I can graduate. And honestly, from this whole thing, I just want the laws to change so that speedy trial rules aren't a thing and cases like this don't get dropped, so that people quit losing loved ones with no penalty.
Tony, it's good to meet you.
Thank you.
I've worked a lot with patients in the kind of rehab you're going through, and to see you now versus then, you are a courageous young man. You have made a tremendous amount of progress, so congratulations on all your hard work and the results that you've gotten. Do you remember anything about the accident?
I just remember being on the road, driving, and then I woke up in the hospital months later.
Yeah, you've got anterograde and retrograde amnesia, before and after.
When I first went into coma, they said that when I woke up, I would likely have very little brain function and maybe be able to say a thing or two. Mm-hmm. It was a hard time.
Across the board, where are you emotionally about all this?
I think it's getting worse as time goes on. When I first heard it, but because I was in a coma and just woke up, I had trouble realizing that this actually happened. And then I was so focused on rehab and therapy that, again, it was in the back of my mind that something happened. Mm-hmm. And I think as time is going on, it's beginning to get more real. Like, as I'm seeing that friends drifted away and that there's a friend that I lost.
Mm-hmm. So is it a mixture of sadness, anger, frustration? What all are you experiencing?
It's a little bit of all of it. It's anger that no justice was served, and it's sadness because even if justice was served, that wouldn't bring back Wyatt. And then there's a lot of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have thoughts about the driver?
I have, when I think about it, and I think that no justice was served. I wish terrible things on his family and him, and I know it's not right.
Yeah. Is it the lack of any justice, any accountability?
For me, what I want most in my heart is the apology. Even though it was an accident, a mistake, he still took my son.
Jessica, thank you for being here. You're the sister, correct?
Yes.
How do you feel about this?
I'm very proud of Tony, number one. I'm just so proud of how far he's come. And there's a lot of hurt for the whole situation, for what Wyatt's family's gone through, and for what Tony's gone through. And I keep trying to focus on moving forward and how I can be best supportive, because I feel like that's my role, to be a support for Tony and my family and everyone else.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.